In the midst of a heavy snowstorm, the biting cold penetrates hunter Joe LaBelle's bones, with his legs almost knee-deep in snow. Despite the challenging conditions, the experienced hunter skillfully navigates through the forest, shielding his face from the headwind. While any other person might have succumbed to despair, Joe LaBelle remains resolute, equipped to survive in any circumstances. His current destination is one of the villages in the far north of Canada, situated near Lake Anjikuni, inhabited by the Inuit, the indigenous people of North America. Having gone without food and drink for an extended period, Joe is in need of a good sleep and a hot meal. He hopes to find hospitality among the Inuits in the small settlement. Through the trees and a white haze, he discerns the silhouettes of tents, with smoke emanating from some houses. Joe anticipates reaching the village in time for lunch. Upon reaching the village, the wind calms down as the blizzard comes to an end. Joe quickens his pace, heading toward the village along the frozen lake. Strangely, there are no locals in sight, and it seems everyone is indoors, waiting out the blizzard. Joe attempts to make contact, loudly saying hello, but there is no response. Smoke billows from one tent, prompting Joe to knock on its wall, yet no one opens it. The subsequent tents yield the same result, all things in place, but no people. As Joe walks past the tents, he notices a pit where a bonfire once burned, with a rope above it holding meat that the Inuits were cooking. Strangely, the meat remains untouched, and there are no signs of the villagers. Perplexed and increasingly alarmed, Joe searches the entire settlement, finding not a single soul. Filled with fear, he leaves the village and heads for the nearest telegraph pole to notify the police. Subsequently, more people arrive, and the police investigate the mysterious disappearance. Near the village, they find an empty grave with untouched rocks around it, indicating it wasn't an animal that disturbed it. With approximately 30 people missing and no tracks or signs of departure, the only notable detail is the presence of unusual blue lights in the sky, distinct from the northern lights. This mysterious event took place in 1930, sparking various theories over the years. The most popular one suggests an extraterrestrial attack, attributing the blue lights to alien spaceships. Despite skepticism and lack of concrete evidence, the story of Lake Anjikuni and its disappearance persists in the annals of mysterious events. Shifting from the snowy landscapes of Canada, the narrative transitions to the hot plains of India, where another village, Kuldhara, is shrouded in mystery. Abandoned over 200 years ago, locals believe it to be cursed and avoid the area due to lingering paranormal forces. Legend has it that the villagers left suddenly, leaving behind their homes and belongings, their fate unknown. Tourists occasionally visit the ruins, but locals maintain that Kuldhara is a center of paranormal activity. Theories regarding the village's abandonment vary, with one suggesting a lack of water, while another narrates a story of villagers fleeing to save the chief's daughter from a powerful suitor. Regardless, the enigma of Kuldhara persists, and the village remains a place where locals fear to tread. Concluding the exploration of mysterious disappearances, the narrative shifts to Ireland, where a small village on the island of Achill faced a similar fate. Described in documents from the 1830s, the village, located along the valley of Keem Bay, boasted simple stone and straw houses. Despite the mention in historical records, virtually nothing remains of the village today, except fragments of walls and small mounds of earth. Interestingly, local residents have no recollection of the village, and its existence is known primarily through the writings of travel diarists. Archaeological excavations suggest the villagers may have left due to hunger or a prevalent disease, leaving behind the remnants of a once thriving community. These mysterious tales of vanished villages, each with its unique circumstances, continue to captivate curiosity, leaving unanswered questions and inspiring various theories. Whether in the frozen landscapes of Canada, the hot plains of India, or the verdant hills of Ireland, the echoes of these disappearances persist through time.